Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul here. Yes guys, this is a video I've been talking about for a while now. And yes, a new type of video in a while. Today we are going to be doing the NHL 2021 to 2022 season double elimination tournament. So basically, how a double elimination works is that and I'm going to pull up one right here next to me, is that you have your regular tournament, the winner's bracket, we're going to call it that. Then you have the loser's bracket, and the finale of the loser's bracket goes to the winning bracket. The winner, let's say, and they have like a one advantage kind of thing. So here's how it's gonna work. For my double elimination tournament that you're gonna be witnessing, it's gonna be where you have it, but I am not gonna be doing the one game advantage thing because I am not allowing that. And also, I took it from last year's playoffs, and I had to cork some things because this is a double elimination. In a way, also, it's also single. And there is no reseeding type tournament that I could find based off the bracket I made that I was going through. So as you're going to see through screenshots and everything, I did one for the Eastern Conference, I did one for the Western Conference, I then did a single game for the Stanley Cup, and that's how it all went down. So, strap in, and yeah, let's do this. Alright, so this is the beginning of the tournament right here, for the Eastern Conference. And this is from Bracket HQ. One thing I forgot to add was I didn't have a copy of NHL 22. So basically how this is going to work is I sorted out based off the how it would look in the real NHL. So Florida is 1, Washington is 2, Tampa Bay is 5, Toronto is 4, Carolina is 3, Boston is 6, Pittsburgh is 7th, and New York Rangers are 2. So I basically took it as okay, 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. This thing made it awkward. I don't know why, but yeah. This is the Eastern Conference double elimination bracket. In usual format. Let's go. Alright, so basically, how do I start off with something quite ridiculous? So, as you see right here, oh my god, the Capitals defeating the Florida Panthers, which you guys might think it's like really awkward, and I found it really awkward as well. Next up, and this is not surprising on my end, well, it was surprising. Toronto defeated Tampa Bay. Then the Carolina Hurricanes defeated the Boston Bruins. The Pittsburgh Penguins, out of all teams, defeated the New York Rangers, which means that 8 defeated 1, 4 defeated 5, 3 defeated 6, and 7 defeated 2. Alright, next up. Florida in the losers bracket, which is called double-elimination. Florida faced off against Tampa Bay, which actually happened in the Stanley Cup Playoffs that year. Florida defeated Tampa Bay 5-2. All the scores are on the screen. Boston, the 6th seed, defeated the New York Rangers 4-2. So 5 defeated 1 and 6 defeated 2 in the losers bracket. Yeah, that happened. Alright, on to the second round, right? So, the scores are right there in front of you. Alright, so in the second round, on your left, as you see, the Eastern Conference, Toronto defeated Washington. Okay. Pittsburgh defeated Carolina. So, the 4th seed defeated the 8th seed. The 7th seed defeated the 3rd seed. Now, time for the losers bracket. This is 1 versus 3 and 6 versus 8. Alright. Carolina defeated Florida 3-1. Boston defeated Washington 1-0. And that was very interesting. Because I didn't think I thought Boston would win. But this was a wild card matchup. Like, how in the world is that happening? Alright. On to round 3. Alright. Now, time for this one. So, round 3. Now, you may be wondering why, actually, I'll go over this right here. Toronto won against Pittsburgh 3-1. You heard that right. So, in the eyes of the losers bracket, the winner of that, once I show you the final bracket and everything, you're gonna notice some interesting things. So, Boston against Carolina, the 6th seed versus the 1st seed. Number 1 versus number 6. Boston won 3-1. Now, they have to play again in the eyes of double elimination to go back up into the winner's bracket. But since Pittsburgh lost, they're now in the loser's bracket. In the final losers game. This is why I put it in round 3. Because, yeah. Alright. So, for the loser round 3 to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals, it is Pittsburgh as the 7th seed to win against the 6th seed 3-2 in a very close matchup. Alright, so as you guys can see for the Eastern Conference Finals, it's Toronto against Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh lost against Toronto 5-3 to win the Eastern Conference double elimination. So, the next part you're gonna see, one thing's for sure, I didn't know that Pittsburgh would, make it through Boston and Toronto out of all teams. As we switch over to the finale bracket, you see Washington. Well, let's point out some of the crazy ones. Boston made it through. Pittsburgh made it through. Carolina. Toronto. Wow, and there were a lot of major upsets. Now, I understand in the NHL playoffs, they are structured with the top 3 teams in each division for Eastern Conference and Western Conference, and they pick the top 2 wildcard teams that are left remaining. This is somewhat formatted that way. That's why I put wildcard 2 and wildcard 1 for Washington and Boston. If it looks weird, yeah, please don't criticize me fully. Anyway, here we are. It's going great. Toronto is the Eastern Conference champions for this double elimination bracket. Now it is time for the Western Conference double elimination bracket. Alright, here we are with the Western Conference double elimination bracket. The rules previous for the Eastern Conference elimination double elimination bracket are there. Here are the teams competing in this one, which is really awkward. Colorado against Nashville, my birth town. Nashville Predators. St. Louis against Minnesota. Calgary against Dallas. Los Angeles versus Edmonton. Alright. I say let's get into this. Alright, so we begin the Western Conference in very interesting matters. First up, we have Colorado defeating Nashville 5-0. That's obvious. Then we have St. Louis defeating Minnesota, so that's the 5-4. Calgary defeats Dallas, and Edmonton defeats Los Angeles. Then on the losers bracket, we have Nashville defeating Minnesota and Dallas defeating Los Angeles. What more can I say? Alright, now we're on to round 2 of the Western Conference double elimination bracket side of things. Colorado. Oh my goodness. God, we have a major upset alert. St. Louis defeated the Colorado Avalanche 4-2. Next up, we have Calgary and the Battle of Alberta. They defeated the Edmonton Oilers 4-2. Connor McDavid is such a loser. He will never make it to the Stanley Cup Finals and actually win. Besides the point, let's move on. Now, in the losers bracket for round 2, Edmonton defeated Nashville, the second wildcard team, 4-2. Next up, on the other game, Colorado versus Dallas, which is the wildcard 1 team. Colorado put Dallas into their place, and 6-2, my friends. Yeah. Alright, so this is round 3, and loser round 3, I've explained it on the Eastern Conference side of things, so here we go. the St. Louis, oh my god, excuse me, the St. Louis Blues lost against the Calgary Flames 3-0. Calgary is making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, for Edmonton, they lost to the Colorado Avalanche 2-0. Now, for the one and only final game of the loser round, loser bracket, whatever you say, St. Louis defeated Colorado 4-2. This is odd because Colorado won the Stanley Cup, but hey, it is what it is. It's sports. So, yep, I think I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, it is what it is. So, alright. Yeah. Alright, so this is the Western Conference Final double elimination bracket thing. And as you see, right there, Calgary defeated St. Louis 2-0. And they are gonna be going to the Stanley Cup Finals, which is one game, not a series of games. Based for the simplicity of the video. So the number 3 seed is in this Calgary against the, let's put it at this, number 4 seed, 3 versus 4. Which is crazy because out of all the playoff formats I have seen, this has never, ever happened like this. So, yeah. Alright, so, take a quick look at the Western Conference final bracket. Colorado, very unfortunate. St. Louis made it really far. I'll say this. Colorado, St. Louis, Calgary. Calgary was surprising. Colorado was also surprising in the sense of making it. St. Louis was also surprising in the sense of they actually did it until the third round. Well, Colorado, Colorado, yeah. But you get my point. It's time for the big reveal. Who won the Stanley Cup for this edition? There you have it. The Calgary Flames won against the Toronto Maple Leafs. And hey, it is what it is. Yeah, guys, thank you, for sticking through this entire video. I'm gonna actually leave a link to Dean's World channel and video, for the double elimination. His channel and the double elimination video, where I got that inspiration from. If you want me to do another one, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, I used a website called whatifsports.com, where it basically means that, let's just put it this, you could simulate certain games, create your own teams, simulate certain matchups, and you can have a good time while doing it. Yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book, as well as for me. Shout out to Dean's World. I will see y'all maybe in the next episode or a future one. Peace.